For some parents, child rearing is almost a competitive sport. Toys, videos, and classes all designed to put kids on the fast track.
Well, now there is a different approach. It's called RIE, and this method teaches parents to say bye-bye to babying your child and hello to independence.
Let's get your table, okay?
Julie Papadopoulos is serving her son his afternoon snack.
Do you want to stand up while I put your bib on? Can you sit down?
But unlike most toddlers his age, 17-month-old Elias isn't strapped into a high chair.
He has his freedom to get up if he doesn't want to eat. I learned that, he doesn't need to be contained in a chair. Can I use two hands with the cup?
He sits at his own tiny table and even drinks from a glass. Elias is what's known as a RIE baby.
I see. You did a good job drinking your water.
RIE parents treat their children like developing little people, not helpless infants.
And the approach emphasizes certain basic trust between the infant and the parent starting from day one. So a trust that even the youngest baby is confident.
Would you like to pick a bib? Kristen Eliasberg teaches parents how to work the RIE approach into their daily lives.
We're also talking about the parent trusting what the child is able to do.
You would treat an infant the same way you would treat another person.
The fundamental philosophy is for parents to do less and observe babies more. The focus is on how the baby experiences life. Erin Peter is raising two daughters following RIE techniques. Here, she holds 10-month-old Gwendolyn as she learns to feed herself. RIE discourages high chairs because supporters believe babies need to move freely.
She's learning a sense of control and being able to feed herself. Why not give her a spoon and let her try it out? And why not give her a glass and see how that works? And by not doing that, you're sort of teaching them that they can't.
At this class, the mothers sit back and watch their toddlers play with simple items. They don't intercede unless there's danger. If a child falls or takes a toy from another, the children must work it out. The parents cannot step in.
We tend to baby babies, and that doesn't make sense to me. They're humans. Just because he can't say complete sentences to me doesn't mean I need to talk baby talk to him.
Some childhood development experts like RIE's approach to infants.
Most of the time, giving them some autonomy and some control is really important. This has long-term impacts for children's development.
But Professor Catherine Tamas-Lamonda says some RIE beliefs have no basis in research.
What's feeling better for parents and infants is the way to go, rather than dictating how things ought to be done. If the baby is happy sitting in the high chair looking at you and splattering, and playing with food, use the high chair.
We asked a group of young mothers what they thought about RIE.
I think that a baby is a baby is a baby. Certain aspects I think are unrealistic.
But the RIE parents believe their hard work will pay off.
They've got to learn to catch themselves. And what's really amazing about it is as you watch them and they're in situations where you're afraid for them, they figure it out. They're smart. They're really smart.
So, in case you're wondering, RIE stands for Resources for Infant Educarers. According to the RIE Center in Los Angeles, early Head Start programs around the country will get RIE videos and learning materials later this year. I think it's going to spark some debate here for those moms watching tonight. I think I'd last a whole 2 minutes, maybe even 90 seconds.
There's some good ideas, but there's a balance we're looking for in there too, right?
I agree, Maurice. I agree. But, to each his own.
Exactly. Coming up